I have been doing sales for several years. I have never came to the situation that I need to do anything wrong to win the business. That is a compromise on my credibility, even my personal credibility. I have always a right to operate within those norms. For example, if company wants me to bring business, the business is a business does not mean that you earn a profit of 100% on top of it. A profit can be 10%. Business is still business, right? So you need to decide whether I'm stealing, whether I'm really, making an unhonest approach to the person. It happened to me, by the way, in an hospital. I'll tell you offline which was that. But I went for my dental treatment, and there was a cavity, a small cavity. I wanted to get it treated, and the doctor said he was interviewing me during when I was sitting there. Where do you work? What do you do? Blah blah blah. And I was telling him, and then he said, "Look, you have a problem with your gums." And trust me, it happened. And I would suggest that you take all your teeth out and get a reimplant. I was shocked. Again, it's experience, wisdom. I said, if I have a problem with my gums, so why are you taking my teeth away? I have a problem with my gums, right? If it is. So that was exactly what sometimes people do. They try to become more loyal to some business targets of the organization. You should not do that. Nobody should do it. It should be within certain parameters. Of course, business is business, but it should be certain. I never went back to that place again or that doctor again. And I asked all my friends not to do it. So what happened? Actually, it lost business. So, if we are going away from norms or credible stuff, instead of adding to business, it can do reverse things. So credibility, of course, every organization wants to have business, but it should be according to the normal, allowable rules. So this is what exactly you mean. And I do it. I never try to, steal my customer, because if you want to have a long-term relationship, you cannot cheat on other person, especially harming them or stealing from them or these kind of things. It can work for a year or so, 6 months, I don't know, and then everybody knows. You call it nasab, right? Nasab, a cheap salesman. Nobody likes it. Maybe 1 or 2 deals, you'll forget it. So you always go to the person you trust on. So business is all about trust. If organization does not understand, they should understand it. I'm sure the good organizations understand it. So trust of the customer is very important. If it is broken once, it's gone. So again, credibility is basically within certain norms. If you go beyond that, it's a short-term business, fine, but it will never survive.